To keep teachers in the classroom in Wauwatosa schools, the board this week signing off on a 3% raise for teachers each year. Julia Fellow talked to the superintendent about how the district plans to pay for this.
The board's decision Monday comes with a hefty price tag. To fund these salary increases, the superintendent says the district's annual budget will go up from about $425,000 a year to $1.2 million a year, a nearly $800,000 increase. How are you going to, so 400,000 to 1.2, how are you going to make up that 800,000?
We're hoping that we'll continue to find efficiencies in our budget.
Superintendent Damon Means says that this had to happen because he is losing teachers to other districts or other industries altogether.
We're losing some of those individuals and they're going into other industries.
Like the math teachers?
Math teachers. There are people who are just deciding to go work for Amazon. Because their hourly rate is significantly higher.
In the meeting Monday night, teachers shared their feelings.
We have an aggregate financial surplus of over $10 million. We can afford this.
And so did residents. One brought up the $124 million referendum passed just 4 years ago.
I appreciate the idea of increased wages. Here's the problem, guys. I think it was a $700 increase in my property tax. That's a huge hit. I like your word about vision and passion. I've got a passion for siding to be changed on my house.
Before this was passed, teachers were given a raise primarily by a merit-based system. They would have to submit proof of why they were worthy of a substantial increase and a review by a principal.
And what could the increase be up to before?
Significant. I mean, it could be $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in some cases, depending on what was presented in their artifacts.
Now that is all to the wayside, but the board did cap the 3% increases up until a teacher reaches about $95,000 salary. After that, the increase would be determined by the current financial climate.
How are you going to afford this?
It's going to be difficult. It's not easy, but it's about values, and our teachers are valuable to us.
With salaries making up about 75% of Wauwatosa's school budget already, Superintendent Means points his finger at the state legislature to help pay for it, because the alternate will be losing talented teachers.
When students see their teachers leave consistently, that creates instability in the system.
The district is not done there. The superintendent hopes to start looking at the salary system for educational assistants and ground staff to hopefully stop the ongoing turnover. In Wauwatosa, Julia Fellow, TMJ4 News.